Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm just going to go ahead and go over this real quick. I'm going to try and give a little bit of an explanation as to what this is all about, this new scoring system with the NBA All-Star Game. As you see, I got this pulled up right here from the actual NBA website. Well, actually, it came from Twitter, this image. It explains it. I'm not going to go ahead and read through all this whole thing. I mean, everybody can just take a look at that. I'm sure they can find it out there somewhere. It's all over the internet. You can take a look, find it somewhere. But let me go over this little breakdown I got over here just to give people an example. Okay, just for starters, each quarter, just so everybody knows, each quarter is going to be scored separately. So every quarter that starts after the first quarter, well, beginning with the first quarter, will start 0-0. In this example over here, we're just going to say that the Team LeBron scores 23 points and Team Giannis scores 22. Now, that's a total for that quarter. The only thing about that is when the second quarter starts, it will start at 0-0. This is kind of wreaking havoc for anybody that's running any kind of sports squares or sports pools for this thing because people are kind of confused about how this is going to work. So like I said, what's going to happen is these are the total points for that quarter. Each quarter is going to start over at 0-0. So just in this example, Team LeBron scores 23 points in the first quarter. Then they score 26 points in the second quarter. These will be the totals at the end of each quarter. Just so for instance, on squares and pools and stuff like that, the winning square will be 3-2 in this quarter. The winning square will be 6-1 in this quarter. Usually it would be 9 because 23 and 26 would end in 9. So it's not going to work that way with this one. So what you're going to get is at the end of the second quarter, this score will be the actual winning score. So 6-1 would win, 3-2 would win, 9-9 would win. And then at the end of the third quarter, what they're going to do is they're going to add all these totals up. Okay, that will give the team that's in the lead, and in this example, Team LeBron is in the lead. They scored 78 total points in the first three quarters. So what they do is they're going to take that 78 points, they're going to add 24 to that, which is going to give a target score, which is kind of explained down here. What that is they're going to turn the game clock off. They're going to set this target score, and the first team to get to this score is going to win the game. Now, it's the same thing with the fourth quarter. The end of the game is going to be whatever the score is at the end of the game. The same thing at the end of each quarter, except that it's just going to be the total from that quarter. And I hope this kind of shed a little bit of light on this and gave people a better an idea of what they're doing with that. Like I said, I think it's just to make it a little more exciting and probably a little more confusing for people. So hopefully this explained it a little bit and people got a better idea.